Alright, guys. What is going on? Is the SS Ultimate Goku back with another video. And here on the live stream, special live stream here, because apparently Dragon Ball Z is getting a new show. And as we all know, there was rumors about this. Geekdom had rumored of the Dragon Ball Magic information. And I'm going to be honest with you, I thought this was coming out on Saturday. I didn't realize it was coming out today. But it's kind of ironic. It's kind of ironic since it came out today because, you know, you got the, what's it called? You got the whole Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 update today. So I'm still trying to get through all that. But yeah, apparently they have a new thing coming out. It's official. I'm going to look through this trailer. I did see some of the stuff from Future Gohan SSJ2's stream, so there's some stuff I already seen. But I kind of want to watch the whole thing. Yeah, guys. We're going to go through this. I will say I really don't. I've said before I don't want the GT thing. I do not want GT elements. I would rather them just continue Super, but I am open to a new show altogether if it's good. But you know, for me, I kind of just rather them just continue the story that they were setting up. So that's kind of my takeaway on this whole ordeal. So let's go through these scenarios here. Oh my god. All right, guys. Sorry about that. All right, guys. So sorry about that technical difficulty here. Anyways, getting back to this whole Dragon Ball Dragon Ball Super a new anime where they're going for a new anime. It just depends on the story. I'm really not a big fan of the whole idea of having Goku as a kid or Supreme Kai as a kid, or, you know, and doing the whole GT thing or whatever. I've said that. We'll see how this goes. And I just want to make sure, do we have a... put that on. Because we're going to look at this this trailer or whatever in a sec. If we wait for people to get in here. Do we want to just put that in there? Well, I'm just waiting for people to get in because we're doing this live stream. So I had some other technical aspects that I had to take care of. But yeah, like I said, I don't know how exactly a new what's it called? A new series versus doing Dragon Ball Super would work exactly better. But I mean, we'll see what happens. But it seems like that's the route they're going in, based on what I've seen already. So be prepared, guys. That is the route they're going. You know, kind of wish they would have gone in continuing Dragon Ball Super like most people want, because it makes the most sense, obviously, but doesn't seem like they're doing that. Okay, so I'm gonna go through this and try to put this everywhere that I can, so we can get this out to people. Alrighty, so here we go. This is the video, and I heard the commentary on this was very, 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 very bad. The guy who records this is very obnoxious, so keep that in mind. I don't claim what this guy says or his views or opinions on the matter, but just be prepared. All right. Okay. Alrighty, here we go, guys. This is the trailer from the New York City Comic Con. Okay.
Dragon Ball Super, baby!
It's not Dragon Ball Super as much as I wish it would be.
Please don't be magic. Please don't be magic. What is this shit?
This is shit.
Please don't be magic.
Okay. First of all, please don't be magic. Like, I mean, he isn't like even giving it a chance. He sees one clip and he's already like, "Oh, screw this." You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like saying, "Oh, well, screw that." Like, I mean, come on, dude. You got to give it a chance. You haven't even seen everything yet. Just one picture and he's just like, "Oh, what is this? What is this shit?" Like, what the fuck, dude? Come on. Anyways, so I do agree. I seen this clip earlier from Future Go on SSJ2. This does seem like the Demon Realm. It seems like Deborah. So I kind of agree with that sentiment.
Oh, don't be magic. Please don't be magic.
And then Akira Toriyama.
Please don't be magic. Please don't be magic. Oh, look like magic. This doesn't look like Moro. What the fuck is this?
That looks okay. So now that kind of looks like Zeno, but it also doesn't look like him at the same time. It kind of looks like some of those size though. All new series.
Fucking goodness. Hold up,
Story.
hold up.
Never told before. In Dragon Ball. Okay.
Nah, it's magic, Chad. It's magic. It's magic. This looks.
Okay, so Shenron. All right.
Chad, sub up.
I don't know where this guy is streaming. Like, I don't know if this guy's streaming on Twitch or something, but he's very, very obnoxious.
The fuck is this? Look at these animations. It's
Okay, so that's Kid Goku, which, again, I'm not a fan of the idea of rehashing GT. And I know Geekdom said that it's only taking elements from GT, but I just don't like the concept of turning them back into kids. Like, I don't even care if you want to just do the... Okay, so I don't even care if you just want to do the whole, not fighting as much element... Like, have it be more of an adventure, which I prefer the fighting, obviously. But the kid element, the turning them back into kids, was not done good in GT. It was very, very weird, to say the least. And it was not, I thought, presented very well at the time. As a kid, when I watched it in GT, because I think it was like... 2004, I would have been like 12, so it was okay back then, since I was younger, but seeing that now, it just hasn't aged well. GT, that whole turning him back into a kid, just didn't really work well, especially when you have the whole thing with Chi-Chi as an adult. It's just not a really good storyline. And also, don't get me wrong, I didn't like when they turned Emperor Pilaf back into a kid, or Mai, in Dragon Ball Super. So this isn't just about GT. Like, I don't like the element, period. I just don't think it's a good idea, especially now with that. And you guys already know I made a video about the weirdness of the whole couple between Kid Trunks and, current day Mai. Present day Mai. I'm not a fan of it at all, and I don't really like it. I don't like that they're doing it, or at least they're implying. I mean, obviously the future Trunks, it makes sense because future Trunks is an adult, but obviously that's the same thing with the present day. You get what I'm saying? They met each other they met each other, like Trunks and Mai met each other when they were adults. Okay, future Trunks met Mai when they were adults. Kid Trunks and kid/adult Mai met each other as kids. And I made a whole video breaking down that whole thing. I'm not a fan of the whole turning them back into kids. I don't like it. I don't like the whole idea of it because it's just not written well, and it just comes off really bad, especially in this day and age. So that's my take on the whole GT thing. That's the whole thing. Yeah, I made a whole video about the whole Mai and Trunks thing like a while ago if you guys want to check that out. But yeah, I mean, Mai is to GT what Super is to Z, or Magic is to GT what I don't really agree with that because Z is better than Super. I already made a video 5 reasons why Z is better than Super. I was not a kid in 2012. I was a kid in 2004. 2012, I would have been 20, either 20 or 19, I think, if I'm doing this right. Because I was 18 in 2010, so I don't know, somewhere around there. But no, I was a kid in like I watched Dragon Ball Z when I was a kid. Like I was like 10 or whatever, 10 or 9 when I started watching it. back in the early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s, whatever. Yeah, so it's much different from me. GT wasn't that very well of a good show to begin with. I mean, there were some good elements to it that I liked back when I was a kid, but as I got older, it just started to really become more apparent that GT just wasn't a really good show. Wasn't a really good series compared to what they followed up on Z. But yeah, the kid thing is kind of cringe, but that's Japanese like type shit. Nah, I was saying GT will probably be better than Magic, but I'll give yeah, maybe, I don't know. Okay, but let's get back to this whole thing right here. The commentary on this is not very good. The guy is like really weird. Okay, so they show Vegeta going into some wormhole, I guess, and then they have Goku. But Goku's a kid. Goku's a kid here. Because you can tell from this. And again, also on top of Goku being a kid, if Stephanie Nadolia is not doing it, I'm not really that interested in it because I do not like the current voice of Kid Goku in the English dub. Like, I'm sorry if you all like the voice. I'm not a fan of it compared to Stephanie Nadolia. Stephanie Nadolia did the voice the best.
It's magic, no!
Okay, so now that frame shows Vegeta as a kid, so this kind of changes Geekdom's theory. Now, granted, Geekdom only got a tidbit of what was happening. Now, Geekdom's rumor thing that he got was that Supreme Kai and Kid Goku were the only ones that were turning back into kids. Which, again, I still don't know how Supreme Kai turns back into a kid, but whatever. But apparently that's not the case. Apparently Vegeta and Goku are both turning into kids. Dragon Ball's 40th anniversary.
No! Don't give us this! We don't want this!
Okay, so now we got Chi-Chi and Bulma as kids. Well, I guess that makes it a little better, I guess. Not really, but at least they're all kids this time. Or it seems like the couples are all the kids now. Still think it's weird, but whatever. Oh, Yamcha, oh, and Android. Wait. So why is Mir? Wait. Android 18's a kid. Okay, so hold on. Let me get this straight. Android 18's a kid. Krillin's a kid. Hercule's a kid. Marin is still Marin because she was already a kid. Yamcha's a kid. Piccolo's a kid. Was Piccolo ever a kid to begin with? Like, did he? No, he grew up. Yeah, he was. Okay, never mind.
This looks cool.
Master Roshi's a kid.
Oh, this looks cool.
Goku looks like Gotenks. He doesn't even look like himself as a kid.
This looks cool. It's okay, chat.
Didn't this guy, like, just a couple of minutes ago say that he hated this, and now he's like, oh, it's cool, chat. Like, what is with this guy? Dragon Ball codename Next Star. Okay.
It's Supreme Kai! It's magic! No! Oh my god, bro, what the fuck is this?
Got the power pole back. Why does Goku look like Gotenks in this? He doesn't even look like himself in this. Like, does he not look like... Am I exaggerating this? Does he not look like Gotenks? He does not look like Kid Goku in this. Alright, let me see what I missed here. I don't know who that's supposed to be. Like, a lot of people are saying that might be Kami, but that makes no sense. Okay, so there's Supreme Kai as a kid, somehow. And then there's Goku, who looks like goddamn Gotenks. But new gen anime fans are so annoying. They only care about the animation. Kind of sad. Yeah, you need storyline too. I mean, they're kind of one-on-one. But But the faces are different, though. Like, Kid Goku's face is much different than Goten's face, even though they got the same hairdo. Like you could tell an distinguished difference. Here, I can't tell a difference because he looks more like Goten's than he actually looks like Kid Goku. Okay, so an energy thing.
Nobody asked for this.
Okay, what does that have to do with anything? Okay, so now... Wait, okay, go to the last frame here. Okay, so we see Bobbity.
Asked for this.
Okay, so first he says... It's kind of hard to ignore this guy's fucking commentary, because his commentary is just fucking dumb. But anyways, I don't know who this is supposed to be. Like, I don't know. Like, is that supposed to be Spring Kai, or is that supposed to be another Kai? I was thinking maybe Debor was going to be in this because it looks like it's in the Demon Realm, but I'm not sure. We haven't seen Debor. There's Bobbity. I mean, he's got to be in this because they're showing Bobbity. They're showing Boo. It seems like it's going to all revolve around the Boo characters. So I feel like Debor is going to be in this, but who knows?
For this.
Nobody asked for this, my I promise you, if Beerus or Whist are sitting down reading to them like he is the teacher, I'm done. If Beerus is a kid in this, that's going to be really weird. Okay, so now Majin Buu and Bobbity. Like, I think these are flashbacks, though.
We just wanted more of.
Just wanted more. Goku and Vegeta fighting.
The animation looks so good.
See, does that not look like Goten? Like, that does not look like Goku. What the fuck? Looks a little better, but still, I mean, like... Jeez. Okay, so it's Dragon Ball Daima, if I'm saying that right. Not Dragon Ball Magic. Though Future Gohan was saying that Super was originally called something else in Japan, and then they changed it to Super. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what he was saying. So I have to lead to believe that. But anyways... So I wanted to just kind of see what this translates to in English. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Let me freaking do this. The first thing I type in when I type this word without putting Dragon Ball in it, it already puts like the Dragon Ball headlines in there everywhere. So I'm just gonna go to Google Translator at this point. And see. Daima. Okay, so Daima, according to Google, it's not even Japanese. It's not even a Japanese language, or at least that's what they're saying. And it translates to always. Let me change this to Japanese and see what it comes out as. No, it comes up with a different language. So it doesn't translate to anything. Daima. It doesn't translate to anything in Japanese. So I don't know exactly where the whole magic thing got, or why it was called magic. I mean, in this default language that Google originally had it set to, Google Translator had it set to, it translated to always, but when I switched it to Japanese to English translation, it doesn't translate to anything. It just translates to Daima. Which is what it's spelled in Japan. So I'm not exactly sure. It does? According to Google, it doesn't translate to anything. So, I mean, I literally just pulled it up on Google. It doesn't translate to anything in Japan. So I'm not exactly sure what it's supposed to translate to. Maybe that's just what they're gonna call it in English. I don't know. But that's what it seems like it's gonna be. Like I said, I don't speak for the commentary from the person who recorded it. Thank you for recording it. Your commentary sucked, though. By the way, the person who was recording it. So Dragon Ball Daima. What are my thoughts right now from seeing this what's it called? Trailer, I guess, this teaser trailer. Well, like I said, I just don't really like the kid element of this. I mean, if this is like a chibi series, I mean, just call it a chibi series at this point. Like, but, and make it a chibi, but turning the main characters back into kids or ones that we just never seen as kids, I don't know how that's going to be received very well. And it's not just this whole, I want to theme more Dragon Ball Super, but I just don't know if this is going to be received very well. And I hope the English dub comes out very quickly, by the way, because I don't want to wait for this longer than I had to wait for Dragon Ball Super, if that's the case, too. But I just hope that I just hope that it is a good series for what it is. I'm not expecting that much from it, but it is what it is. There's nothing we can do about it. Everyone's saying, we want Super, we want Super. There's nothing they're going to do about it. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball is going to be Dragon Ball. They know they're going to make money no matter what they do. Anything that they put out makes money. So it's not going to be like where they're in a rush to do Dragon Ball Super. I do think Dragon Ball Super will come out eventually. I don't know when, but I do think it will eventually come out. Now, will that be 5 years from now? Will that be 2 years from now? Maybe that will be 10 years from now. I don't know. Okay? I do think Dragon Ball Super will eventually come out. They're not in a rush because they have other things they can put out. And they want to try other things. They're not in a rush to do it. That's just the fact of the matter. They're just not in a rush to do it. They don't have to rush into it. They don't have to rush into doing Dragon Ball Super because they know that they can get a lot of money no matter what they do. They can make a new show, they can make a new game. They know they can do whatever and it's going to make some money. Even GT made money back in the day. Okay, even GT made money back in the day even though it sucked. Okay? For the most part. Gonna make money no matter what it does. Again, I'm not a fan of this whole kid idea thing. I don't think it's gonna be received very well, especially after the whole thing we seen with GT and Goku and Mai and then the thing in Super, Emperor Pilaf. I don't think it's a good idea. I want to just put out if I can put out and find a better thing we can put out. Let's see if there's a better thing I can put on so people aren't looking at this anymore, because that is it for the trailer. There is no other trailer here, so I'm just gonna put this out so I can just talk more about this without looking at the YouTube screen. What's it called? Daima? Okay. Yeah, I am one. Okay, I got a lot of questions for why this comes up. But that will be for another day. I was like, I got a lot of questions for that one coming up. Jeez, hold on. Did I spell it wrong? Is that why? Okay. Oh, that's why. Never mind. I have a lot of questions on that one, though, in all seriousness. Okay, I'm gonna, yeah, does that not look like Gotenks? Like, I don't know, man. Like, I just think. Alright, I'm just gonna, hold on, guys. I'm just gonna, while we're, fixing this up here so I can just put this up on screen so it's just easier for me to navigate so we're not looking at a screen. Jeez, hold on. Okay, let's put this up here. All right. You know, I'm not fucking. I didn't think you were coming today. Okay. All right, so we got that up here. I don't know if you guys, I'm assuming you guys can see that. All right, so we got that up here. I don't know if you guys, I'm assuming you guys can see that. It does look like Gotenks, yes, it does look like Gotenks. All right, so we got that up here. I don't know if you guys, I'm assuming you guys can see that. It does look like Gotenks. The Daima translates to kid. I don't know if it. Okay, hold up. I'll ask my wife. She's fluent in Japanese. Yeah, she looked at me like I'm stupid. It looks like Looney Tunes kids at this point. I'm down for Whis being the teacher of the class and watching them preschool. Hold up. That would kind of slap as a series like a joke manga. I mean, I don't see Super coming back until a few series flops. I disagree with that. I think Dragon Ball Super is going to come back at some point regardless. I just think they want to try other things, you know, before they do it. That's my take on it. You know, look how long it took for Bleach to come back, for example. Bleach took like 8 years for them to come back. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, sometimes it takes a long time for series to come back. And that's just the fact of the matter, even big series like this. What do I think of it? I mean, it's going to depend on what I think and what I see on this, but I don't know how much I'm going to like this. Especially, I don't know, like, who the cast is going to be for this. I mean, Kid Goku has a voice actor, obviously. I mean, it's not Stephanie, who I wish it would be, because she was the original and she was the better Kid Goku. But, you know, we can't do that. And then also, I don't think Vegeta's never been a kid on screen, so we've never had, you know, who are they going to have as Kid Vegeta's voice actor? Are they going to just continue having Sabat as the voice, or are they going to have, you know, somebody else? You know, since they are kids, they're not adults. It's going to be a big difference. It's going to be a big difference. for the series in itself. So yeah, I don't know really what to think. I might make a couple follow-up videos to this, especially once more news comes out. But right now, when I'm looking right now, I don't know if I'm gonna be into this or not. I don't know. I want to be into this, but at the same time, I don't know if I'm gonna be into this or not, because I'm not really feeling the story that they're teasing right now, about them all being kids and stuff like that. I don't know if I'm feeling it. I will be giving it a chance. I'm not gonna not give it a chance, but I don't know if I'm gonna be a fan of this series, or not, whatnot. All it shows, yeah, that's what basically it said. Now you state a wish. Shenron is shown. Now state your wish. We then see Goku being de-aged before getting a look at the various other characters. Here's one theory that I just thought of. What if the person who wishes for them to being kids is like Bobbity, like if Bobbity's alive or something like that? I wonder, maybe it was like Bobbity or someone like that, since they did show him in the trailer. It wouldn't be Pilaf like they did in GT, since they already are kids again. Which, by the way, they never mentioned. They never shown why they turned into kids, by the way. I am wondering, if it's like Bobbity decides to wish every Z fighter as a kid. But then again, why would Bulma and Chi-Chi then become a kid? That's what I'm saying. Like, the wish had to be certainly unique, because because he couldn't just say, "Oh, I want the Z fighters to just be kids." Like, it'd have to be it would have to have been a wish specific for everybody. Are they turning everybody on Earth as kids, or is it just specifically the Z fighters? But again, that Bulma and Chi-Chi aren't Z fighters, so again, I'm not exactly sure, because we also see Marin in this shot, and she's still a kid. So again, I am wondering if the wish is by someone specifically wanting every Earthling to turn into a kid. But then again, that would also debunk Goku and Vegeta, because Goku and Vegeta turns a kid, and they're technically not Earthlings. So, oh my God, everybody on planet Earth turn into a kid or something. It's got to be something specific. I'm not exactly sure, though. There's a couple theories I could probably scrounge up, but right now this is all I got so far based on the little information we have. So I'm just not exactly sure. But that's one of the things I think might be going on here, is that Dragonball Daima is going to be a series where I don't know where it takes place. I don't know. Still don't know when this takes place. I'm still trying to figure that out, on how or where this would take place. But I'm still trying to grasp, Super was during the 5-year time gaps in between the Buu saga and the end of Z, but martial arts tournament. But this series, where do you put it at? Where do you put this at? Do you put this after? You can't put it after Super. I don't know where you put it at. I really don't know where you put this at in the story. Or if this is just some non-canon thing, it could be all like that too, its own little thing. But yeah, I am curious when this is going to get English dubbed, on whether when is it going to get English dubbed, because I don't want to wait 2 years for this damn thing, like we did for Dragon Ball Super. Will this be on Toonami? It depends on what Toei Animation's stance is, because I think this is Toei Animation's involved in this. So, it would depend on what their stance is still, because I know Toei Animation, when Dragon Ball Super went to Funimation, that they basically said that they wanted it on cable television, and that's why Toonami was able to get it so easily. So I don't know what Toei Animation's stance is now, since this is 6 years later. So I don't know if their stance is the same, that they want it on Guaranteed Network, or if they don't want it on Guaranteed Network. If they do want it on a network, then it's most likely going to head to Toonami, assuming Toonami's still around, because Toonami hasn't been doing very good lately. But if it is still around, it will probably be on Toonami. And since this is supposed to be kind of a kid's show, I guess, because that's what I heard, the demographic is supposed to be mostly for kids. Maybe they'll have a kid-like version of it, on Nicktoons or Nickelodeon or something like. I don't know. That would be kind of a worse thing. No, maybe just put it on Cartoon Network. Just put it on Cartoon Network at that point. If you're gonna put an uncut version on Toonami, you put a kid version on Cartoon Network. But yeah, that's what I got, guys. I'll probably have more videos on this matter in the future whenever new information comes out. Make sure to comment, rate. If you like this video and my videos, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell for all these contents. Thank you. And I am out. I am the S Ultimate Goku. I'm out of it. Peace.